gather here. Today is not just another day, it's a day packed with learning, insights, and inspiration. On behalf of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department, Siddesh Women's College of Engineering, I warmly welcome you all to this power-packed guest lecture and workshop on applications of data science and artificial intelligence in IT and ITES sector. I welcome our Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. T. A. Saman, our respected Head of Department, Professor A. A. Patel, and our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Swapnil Pawar, Assistant Vice President at Midcon, Mr. Sagar Bole, Business Development Associate at Midcon, and Mr. Ritesh Daima, Director at ITE Software Solutions Private Limited. We are extremely honored to have you with us. These renowned industry experts who have carved a niche in their respective domains and are here to ignite our minds with knowledge and possibilities. So let's gear up for an exciting journey ahead. To kick off this vibrant day, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty with the traditional light lamp ceremony and photo puja, symbolizing the light of wisdom that drives us, the darkness of ignorance. Now I respect our respected principal sir and the dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
दोन कुठं झाले गेस्ट बसवलं त्यांनी बोलताना एक काढायचं ते बोलताना एक काढायचं इथून एक मागून त्यांनी असं दिसलं
Thank you all for being a part of this graceful beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, to express our heartfelt gratitude for the presence of such an inspiring personalities, I now request our Honorable Principal, Dr. T. Saman, to felicitate Mr. Swapnil Pawar, Mr. Sagar Kohli, and Mr. Ritesh Daima as a small gesture of appreciation from our institution. pleasure of introducing our first esteemed guest, Mr. Swapnil Pawar, who serves as the Assistant Vice President at Midcon Consultancy and Engineering Service Limited. With a deep expertise in consultancy and industry development, it brings a wealth of real-world experience and strategic insights. I now request Mr. Pawar to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this task with me. Good morning, everyone. Well powered. Good morning. Hope you well powered tonight. We Midcon Consultancy and Engineering Services Limited, established in 1982, headquartered at Pune, and we are a SEBI registered company. This public limited company, and we actually not present pan India, but we are also offering services out of India. So we have 20 plus subsidiaries with us. Means 20 companies under this parent company, Midcon Consultancy and Research. So, Midcon company is actually having main domain three verticals, which includes CSR activities, CSR initiatives. Again, second domain is we are well connected with government departments, in state government, even central government. Through these government bodies, through these government departments, we implemented many schemes like CBCP, RTDP, WEDP, which is Women Development Training Programs, and even we are connected with each and every state, their development corporations, state development corporations. So today we are actually here to share knowledge about our trending, upcoming trends in IT industries. So we have Mr. Sagar Kaur with us, who is a technical expert and having 15 plus years of experience in this IT industry. He will be guiding you today regarding this data science and AI. So you are from that stream, huh? DS and AI, right? Okay, great to have here for this session. So thank you, Chavan sir, for giving this opportunity to share valuable insights to the students and board gives us this. Sorry. Okay.
Thank you, sir. It's not every day that we get to hear from someone with such a broad and accomplished perspective. And we are truly grateful for the time and energy you have invested in being with us today. Thank you again for inspiring both our students and faculty alike. And now it's time for a moment of pride and progress. We are about to witness the signing of a significant memorandum of understanding that will open the doors to collaboration, innovation, and future opportunities for students and faculty. I request our Honorable Principal Sir to please proceed with the signing of this prestigious MOU on behalf of SSWCOE. It should be a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. This achievement truly marks a significant milestone for our institution. Now, I take the privilege to invite the captain of our ship, our respected principal, Dr. T.H. whose vision continuously motivates us towards excellence. Sir, may I request you to please address them?
Good morning to all. So today is, I think, holiday, Sunday, and then Monday. So I hope that you all are get fresh and ready to accept the new challenges of this semester. Okay, and today is the first challenge to attend this workshop or this function. The objective of this function, everybody know, MOU signing. Then followed by your expert sessions by Sagar Gosar. Okay. So on this today's occasion, dear Swapnil Pawar sir, who is the Assistant Vice President of Bitcoin Skills and Bitcoin Solutions for Sustainable Tomorrow, and along with him Sagar Gosar, Associate Bitcoin Skills. Then my friend, my student Ritesh Daima, who is the MD, Managing Director of IT Software Solutions Private Limited, Pune. See, my student, he worked or he done the job for few years, and after that, he became the entrepreneur. So he cannot continue the job where he was working, and he worked in all the sectors, not only in teaching. So in teaching also he worked, in software industry also he worked, and after that he started his own firm, he started his own industry, and that too with government projects also. And right now he is having collaboration with Bitcoin Solutions. There also his work is going on, his business is going on. So it gives me immense pleasure that everybody is not expecting job only. Because I earlier also used to tell you, when you come at first year to take the admission, so everybody is in mind. They think that if I take the admission in this college, so whether placement is there, if the placement is there, what is the highest package, what is the lowest package? Nobody thinks the college where quality education is getting, whether all skills getting or not, with which in future I can start my own business. So that way nobody is thinking before taking the admission. And as you know, all over India or in our Maharashtra, so how many engineering colleges are there? And in all engineering colleges, maximum intake is for computer science related branches, other branches. And everybody in this way they think, then who is going to give the job? It's a question mark. So only some few students will get the job. And who will be the few students? Those who will be having the skills. And skills are very important. What are those skills? At least you should come to know. So in today's session, we will say that what skills are required. And always we used to say, or even industry people used to say that there is a big gap between industry and institute. But nobody knows what is that gap. At least you should know the, or you should know the awareness of that particular skills, so that afterwards you can join some online courses like NPT is there, Coursera is there, or some other platforms are there through which you can get the new skills. So that whatever the academics through the university, the syllabus is there. So through that syllabus, some technical knowledge you are coming, but special skills you should know. Even you can take the example, one database management system subject is there. Okay. So that subject you are studying, front end, back end, what is required. So in that what other commands are there, like the engine commands are there. But if suppose, because that subject is very important, whatever the projects are going on, so all those projects, this subject is required. But if suppose based on those projects, if I do the problem statement, you are not able to solve it. So in industry point of view, that subject or from that subject, which skills are required, and based on those skills, you will get the job. And which are the skills related to database? Similarly, which are the skills related to some networking operating system like other subjects are there, or Python programming, C++ are there. So what are the jobs available? Otherwise, you know only write a program, some 10 programs of C language, some 10 programs of C++ language, some programs of Python programming, but project related. That's why in our meeting for all the staff members, we told that after the every practical subject, if suppose in a particular practical subject, if 10 assignments are there, practical assignments are there, then last one will be mini project based on those 10 assignments on that subject. So that students will come to know that is how this subject can be utilized to solve the problem. That problem may be your industry problem, societal problem. So you should come to know, or you must be able to solve such a problem. Okay. So today I am very happy that your head of the department, Patel sir, who has arranged this today's seminar workshop at every part, and along with this today's MOU, so in collaboration with Bitcoin Solutions and our college, definitely the bridge will be, or whatever gap is there, that will be bridged, that will be filled up. So those skills, some skills today, coach will make aware of you, and if those they are also going to provide us the training. And if you get just I was discussing with the Daima sir. So after taking the training from the Bitcoin for those students, they will be eligible for getting the 20 lakhs loan. And out of 20 lakhs loan, how much sir? How much percent subsidy is there? 35% subsidy is there out of this 20 lakhs. So remaining amount, so of that 4% interest will be there. Then those who are competent, want to become entrepreneur, they can start with this. But the direct business or direct project you will not get. So for that, it starts with the engineering education. You have to learn the different technologies. Then based on those technologies, you should know the problem. So to solve this problem, these technologies are required. These skills are required. And then you have to suggest the ideas. And based on those ideas, solutions, you will get the solution. And that solution, with that solution, that idea you have to convert into product. आणि एखादा तुमचं प्रोडक्ट म्हणजे कुठली तरी वस्तू करू नका. प्रोडक्ट म्हणजे तुमचं सॉफ्टवेअर सोल्युशन असू शकते. सपोज लायब्ररीमध्ये काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे आणि ते प्रॉब्लेम तुमच्या लक्षात आहे, पण ते सोल्युशन मिळत नाही. आणि जसं जसं तुम्ही टेक्नॉलॉजी शिकताय त्यावेळी लक्षात येते, अरे काही माझा लायब्ररीमध्ये प्रॉब्लेम होता, त्याला मी हे सोल्युशन दिलं तर ते प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह होऊ शकते. आणि ते सोल्युशन मी सॉफ्टवेअर तुम्ही आणि ते सॉफ्टवेअर लिहिला ते सॉफ्टवेअर आणि त्याचं प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह झाला, ते सॉफ्टवेअर प्रोडक्ट झाला. असं काही कुठली वस्तू फिजिकल नाहीये प्रोडक्ट मध्ये, ते म्हणजे फिजिकल पण असू शकते, तुमचं सॉफ्टवेअर पण असू शकते. तर त्या पद्धतीने तुम्ही विचार करा आणि आतापासूनच प्रोजेक्ट विचार करा, प्रॉब्लेम्स काय आहेत सोसायटीमध्ये ते तुम्ही फाइंड आउट करा आणि त्याला सोल्युशन पण. किंवा समजा तुमच्याकडे टेक्नॉलॉजी शिकलं नाही, माहित नाही, पण प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला कळलेला आहे, ज्यावेळी गेस्ट एक्सपर्ट येतात त्यावेळी विचारायचं माझ्याकडे असाच प्रॉब्लेम आहे, कुठलं टेक्नॉलॉजी वापरायचं, तुम्ही काय वापरून सॉल्व्ह करायचं, आपण तुम्हाला कळत आहे. ओके, ठीक आहे. मी जास्त वेळ घेत नाही. आपण एक्सपर्टना बोलवलेल्या रिसोर्स पर्सन साहेब बोलणारे, तुम्हाला सगळ्या गोष्टी अवेअरनेस करून देते. So thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words and constant encouragement. We truly appreciate your support. Let me now take the pleasure of introducing our next guest, Mr. Sagar Go, a dynamic business development associate at Midcon Skills. He is deeply engaged in creating career pathways for students and professionals in the tech and data-driven industry. He will also be leading today's expert lecture on a very relevant and futuristic topic, application of data science and AI in IT and ITES sectors. Let's give a big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Ho to share a few words before the session.
Hello guys, good morning. All good? We must have heard about this that you all had the lunch or breakfast, I guess, already. Okay. We didn't got that chance because we left at 4 o'clock in the morning. Come down over here to deliver the session. Okay. So definitely let's go ahead with this part and I'll tell you like what exactly we are going to do today, what discussions we'll be having. Okay. So I'll just give you an overview as of now. As the girl said to me that let me introduce it on. So yeah, you all came together over here to spend your time of almost 2 to 3 hours, correct? Am I right? Okay guys, so we'll be talking on a lot of interesting things today. I'll be having some of the ideas which I want to share with you. I want to share our experience together. As you can see, like all of us are having a very good experience and definitely we'll be able to learn multiple things out of that. Okay, so I'll just attach the laptop and we'll continue. So that's from my end.
ऑडिओ वगैरे काही नाही
हा?
ऑडिओ आहे का
नाही केबल देऊन तिथपर्यंत
एक
A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Ho for such an insightful and engaging lectures. Now, I would like to introduce our next expert, Mr. Ritesh Daima, Director of IT Software Solutions Private Limited. A tech visionary and a leader in software innovation, he is known for integrating modern technologies with artificial intelligence. We are honored to have him here, sir, today.
कोणी असेल
May I please invite you to share a few words with our audience.
किंवा मग तिथे डायसवर देऊ का?
नाही मी थोडं मध्ये चालणार आहे त्यामुळे
Good morning. Okay, I'm Ritesh Dama. I have
मी
total
सांगेल
16 years of
तुम्हाला
experience.
येस
From that, I've served over 10 years in the teaching and 6 years in the industry. Started my own company before 4 to 5 years ultimately. I have 2 different software companies as a director and MD. And I really, I'm sorry to say this, sir, that I forgot to
USB
tell one
port
more thing
नहीं
that from
बस
last year,
USB
we have
port
started a new company.
काय म्हटले?
USB port नहीं
Triggered Media
नहीं.
Private Limited.
अच्छा तुम्ही
We are
बोर्ड पे
handling
आहे
a digital platform. We are handling a digital platform of different companies
चेक करतो एक
from
आय डोंट नो
नहीं, रुक.
India for making brands to social media handling, creating reels, social media content and all these things. So we have started before 1 year and we are
वायफाय वगैरे लागेल का?
having growth
याला
more
connect
than
होईल ना
software
USB?
industry or data
याला आहे
Obviously, Sagar will be continuing the data science and artificial intelligence applications. What exactly you need in the industry. After that, I will have lectures. Last year also we have conducted a web development lectures for workshop for 5 hours for I think current final year students, right? So how to develop a software from the scratch and make it live on a particular cloud-based system. So at the end of the workshop, we have a live the system also on the, I think, SSWCOE and my company name got in something we have created for domain also. But today we don't have that much time to create a system, but definitely we try my best for the 1 hour to you should be at the end of that particular workshop, you should be interested to create something new, something great to achieve, or something like to solve the problems that whatever you are facing in day-to-day life for the software industry. Right? So obviously, I will not take you more time because Sagar has to finish this within a time, right? So I can take more time as असं म्हणतात की जुना शिक्षक जागा होता ऑटोमॅटिक माहिती जो गरजेचा चालत होता म्हणजे सागर सरांना ऑलरेडी रिक्वेस्ट केली की कमीत कमी टाइम मध्ये संपवा जास्तीत जास्त मला घ्यायचं आहे म्हणून सो वी विल ट्राय आवर बेस्ट टू बी गेट सॅटिस्फाइड फ्रॉम युअर एंड आल्सो दैट वी शुड लर्न अबाउट वेब डेवलपमेंट
फ्लेक्सिबल.
थँक यू
Thank you so much, Mr. Hammer. Now it's time to dive deep into the world of data science and artificial intelligence. Please join me in welcoming once again Mr. Sagar, who will now take us through an expert lecture on the topic of applications of data science and AI in IT and ITES sectors. Dear participants, get your notepads ready. This is going to be a session filled with insights and inspiration.
Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so guys, as we have just discussed, thank you so much for all of the activities to give us the chance to, give you some of the inputs, and definitely, as I earlier talked about this, that just a simple thing is that, okay, which I want to focus over here. You all came over here for getting an idea of the session, what exactly we are going to do, what exactly we will be having in today's thing. What actually is there to do. So, do you have any idea, like, what we are going to do today, what is today's agenda, or is it just like, okay, a package is asked you to, come down and sit, and that's what you are doing. Correct? So, anybody having any idea, or maybe anyone from you has went to the Bitcoin's website, or maybe because you might have got this, like, we'll be having some sessions or something. Like yesterday only you might got to know about this. So has someone checked about this? Like what exactly you have done? No? Okay, fine. Not an issue. Fine. So I'll tell you a bit of things about the Midcon. So it's a very old, institution, company which has been in the market for last 45 plus years. Now we are expanding a lot. Okay, we have like 22 subsidiary companies. We are into infrastructure. We are into market research. We are into banking and finance. We are into agriculture. We are into you can say credential, financial services and all. So you just name it. We are all in all of the sectors. Along with that, we are into the skills as well. You will get shocked that Midcon has trained almost 27 lakh plus students. 27 lakhs. Okay. Even the placement ratio we are talking about over here, that is around 80 to 90% that we have achieved, because obviously we are a skill-based institution, so whatever comes to the market, we grab it and we go ahead with that particular sort of specialized training. Okay, so that is the another part. Along with that, we have helped a lot of women entrepreneurs to get some of the government funding from the government, and they can set up their own businesses. So, there are many of you who might be wanting to start ahead with the business, and also, yes, that is an opportunity. And our entire team will be there to help you out. Let's suppose if you want to start a business. Okay. So, before going ahead with the things, I just wanted to know from all of you that what mode of communication I should be keeping. Should I go ahead with the Marathi? Should I go ahead with the Hindi? Should I go ahead with the English? Should I go ahead with the Marathi? And Gujarati, yeah. I know the Gujarati language. So you just name it. I have got these things. See, I told you earlier, right? We have spent almost, we woke up at 4 o'clock, we came down over here, we are leaving by the evening, we'll be going to our home by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I guess. So if we are spending this much of time on you guys, so I want these sessions to be interactive. Okay, so I don't want this, okay, we are just coming, we are getting the session, we are just listening like it down. We don't want that. So that's why I told you. That's why I given you the option. You tell me whether you would like to go ahead with Hindi or English, just name it, or Marathi. What is comfortable with you? English, take it. That's perfect. And obviously, you should be giving that preference. But what happens is at certain point you will start feeling that yeah, it's bored. This is getting bored. So I don't want that. So, is there anyone who doesn't understand Marathi over here? Acha, आपकी बहुत फर्स्ट में बैठा ठीक है anyone else like having issues with who are not able to understand Marathi fine let's start with this because as I told you like we have a bit of short time with us okay so guys simple question why we came together over here what exactly we are going to discuss एक पेपर तुम्ही बघितला आता सायन्स झाला do you have any idea about that what is it okay that is a memorandum of understanding where industry and academics meets. आता कॉलेजला काय करायचं मिटवून यायची किंवा मिटवून काय करायचं कॉलेजला यायची okay this entire thing is done for you okay this paper is your future it is going to decide like what exactly you want to do further what sort of additional skills you can get and further you can make your career okay so multiple things are there I have a lot of things to talk with you guys so let's start with this so just tell me one simple thing you all have gathered over here you all got enrolled for your graduation so you all are from AIMTS, right? Okay. How many of you are from first year? Second year? Okay. Third year? जैसे जैसे पता है years कम होते जाते वैसे पीछे 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 जाते हैं. This always happens with the age. So I'll tell you about my profile. My name is Sagar Kaur. Actually, a BTech marketing engineer. Okay. I'm a BTech marketing engineer. I've been working with the pharma and life sciences sector from previous 10 years. I'm the director of 3 companies, helping Midcon as a consultant, developing business for multiple institutions, having my own recruitment agency, having own solar business, okay, in Gujarat, obviously. Then we are also into the multiple software developments, which we are dealing with the Mr. Ritesh Diamond's team. So I'm also part of that team as well. So obviously it's so super easy. Okay. जेव्हा आम्हाला काहीच आयडिया नव्हती जेव्हा AI नव्हतं किंवा चॅट जीपीटी नव्हतं जेव्हा इंस्टाग्राम नव्हतं किंवा सोशल मीडिया नव्हतं वी आर फ्रॉम दॅट पर्टिक्युलर एरिया व्हॉट्सअप नवीन नवीन आलं होतं तर आम्हाला तेवढे फीचर्स पण नसायचे फोटोज वगैरे पण शेअर करतात सो व्हॉट हॅपेंड इज की त्यावेळेला देयर वर अ लॉट ऑफ गॅप्स आम्ही तेवढे कनेक्टेड नव्हतो वी वर नॉट एबल टू बी कनेक्टेड बाय स्पीकिंग ओव्हर हियर इन सोलापूर लेट्स सपोज यू वांट टू कनेक्ट somebody else you are not able to do that or you want to do a marketing maybe you are not able to do that okay that era also we came up over here so it took us 10 years to be on this point but the technology advancements इतक्या पद्धतीने वाढला की you can easily get an opportunity or you can easily start a business it doesn't require any of the thing okay but problem असा आहे की we all have that particular mindset that we would like to go ahead with the job so if I ask you upfront how many of you want to do a job just raise your hand ठीक है बाकी आई लाइक गिव द टाइम आराम से सोच के हाथ पकड़ लो नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू अ जॉब ठीक है हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू द बिजनेस ठीक है as you are in second and third year so you are not much clear about your further visions I must say ठीक है so definitely you can think on both of the ways and tell you what's in and what's out okay so let's start with this what do you think getting a job is super easy or it's difficult difficult okay why you think it's difficult I think is it audible? Okay. A lot of competition, okay. What's the other case? इंजीनियरिंग नहीं करना था बट अभी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अब जो हो गया सो हो गया ठीक है accept this clearly but I tell you one simple thing guys we have been into the market for last 10 years here we are discussing we are dealing we are consulting with multiple IT industries multiple companies who are into IT and allied sectors okay so I tell you you guys will be having a super future super why I'm telling you this IT is booming and it is going to be boom in all of the ways अभी तक कैसा था कि लाइक only IT related things like software development, web development ये सारी चीजें होती रहती थी but now the thing is you guys like IT people they are now moving towards other sectors also. Have you heard about healthcare? Right? Healthcare IT is booming. Like everyone needs the people who are able to understand healthcare business they have the knowledge of IT as well. Correct? तो ऐसे कई सारे unknown ऐसे जहाँ पे you can be able to look up for your and you will find multiple options over there for a job. तो अगर कोई मुझे ये कहना है कि जॉब मिलना is difficult, it's not. It's actually not. It's so easy to get a job. You just need the right mentor. You just need the perfect pathway, and you just need the prerequisites. Prerequisites मतलब job से पहले जो भी चीजें लगने वाली that आपके पास होनी चाहिए. Either it is a skill, either it is experience, either it is internships, whatsoever. Okay, ये सारी चीजें होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. So let's talk about this. कि what exactly exposure, what exactly applications are there of data science and AI further in the industry as of now. Okay. So let's start with this. You can see behind me, like we are going to talk about the applications of AI and data science, right? So who can tell me what is AI and what is data science? First question is what is AI? You just raise your hand. He will or she will, like she will be able to get the mic and she can be able to explain it. Who want to give me the definition of AI? See, guys, this is the first step. I'll tell you. आप कहते हो ना जॉब नहीं मिलता है. It's not like that. It's all within you. जब तक आप वो डेलिबरेटली चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट नहीं करोगे कि मुझे सबके सामने खड़े रह के बात करनी है, I want to be spoken, तब तक सारी चीजें वर्कआउट नहीं होगी. So be confident. जो पता है उसके बारे में बताओ. That's it. I'm not asking. I'm not going to judge you. आपने अगर गलत भी बता दिया है किस तरह तो मुझे नहीं पता है. डेफिनेशन मुझे नहीं पता है. Got it? But still, be focused on this. Yes, let me take a chance. ये चांस जब तक नहीं लोगे तब तक कुछ नहीं होगा.
AI, artificial intelligence, is a branch of science which creating a machine which created like a humans and work like a humans. मतलब जो भी humans के वर्क है वो रिप्लेस होते हैं फाइनल मशीन्स उसको ट्रेन.
Good, very good. What's your good name? Shoaib. Thank you, Shoaib. Anyone else want to give it a chance? Well, yeah, please. Yeah, I love to have this interaction. That's what I want to do.
Man-made human thinking.
Okay. Who want to give me an exposure on data science? What is the definition of data science? ये चीज नहीं चलेगी कि आप तो मन में तो दिन भर कोई बातें करोगे आप. What exactly you want to do is right now over here. Okay, you raise the hand. You want to we do by extracting that particular data? Amazing. What's over there? Breathing. Claps for breathing. Thank you. Who wants to talk?
Analyzing and visualizing the data.
Okay. Thank you. What's your good name? Yogini. Yogini claps for you. Ensure and Vaishnavi. Okay, fine. Please go to next slide. Okay, so simply I have mentioned over here the ability of machines to mimic human intelligence. Simple, right? The learning, reasoning, problem solving, decision making, all of this ability AI has. What is data science? It's basically collect the data, analyze the data, interpret the large volume of data to extract useful insights. Now, AI systems rely heavily on data science. So you got the club of that. AI is a dependent data science के ऊपर. If data science is there, then only AI is able to make this particular decision. It can mimic in the human way. Clear? Okay. Please move to next slide, sir. Okay. So I have just got some of the insight. Okay. So 2025 we are looking up ahead with the World Economic Forum का research paper. According to that, 97 million jobs are available in AI, data science, and machine learning. So you can just think. अब ये 97 millions, right? 1 million में कितने जीरो होते हैं? अभी पता चल जाएगा. कितने जीरो होते हैं 1 million में बताओ? पक्का 6 or 7? 6 or 7? Okay, so 97 million jobs are available. तो आप एक job ले ढूंढ सकते हो. It's so easy. Okay, that's why I was just wanted to give you the exposure of this. Even if you check out the LinkedIn's 2024 research paper on the job growth, okay, you will see most of the jobs, like top 5 fast growing jobs are AI, specialists, data science, machine learning engineers. So these are the areas where a lot of job openings are showing up, and these job openings are getting open through the LinkedIn's research. Okay, so you can see you guys in the top 5 listed people where a lot of job requirements are showing up. Okay, again, you'll be having high demands in US, Europe, Asia Pacific, Middle East, all of this country. Yeah, so Middle East, yeah, that is also a really developing industry because Saudi Vision 2030 I guess, yeah. So they had a particular vision for this particular plan. So they are developing an entire Saudi Arab countries where they'll be focusing more on the AI and data science also. You might have seen that Dubai is booming now. It's in the real estate also, it's in infrastructure also, it's in every sector, it's in business also. So these people are moving ahead with multiple things which can be done over there in Middle East. So abroad also you'll be able to find a lot of good chances to do a job. Okay. Please move to the next slide. So just simply see where actually the data science is getting used. Okay. So first one is search engines. Okay. You might have seen you just type it on Google that you are searching for some profile, you will get the suggestions. How it is being getting developed? Those suggestions कैसे आते हैं? ऐसा इतना है, like you just type something and they give you the 5 suggestions downstairs. It's a part of data science. In a simple way, if you see, what is the difference between big data? Big data पता है? What is big data? Okay, big data और data science में क्या फर्क है? What is the difference between big data and data science? Big data is a crude oil. Right? It's a crude oil, simple way. I have just learned that yesterday itself. So it's a crude oil. A lot of unstructured data, which is a pile up over there. So random data is available. अब ये जो बिग डेटा है इसमें से जो भी फिल्टर आउट किया जाता है, लेट्स से क्रूड ऑयल है, क्रूड ऑयल को आगे फिल्टर किया जाता है, देन यू हैव पेट्रोल, डीजल, गैसोलीन, केरोसिन, फ्यूल जेट एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. That is the data science. That process is called data science. So data science is a particular collecting and analyzing method जहाँ पे आप ये सारी चीजें प्यूरिफाई करते हो. You get different sort of data which is being used by this particular industry. Okay, so first one is search engines. Yeah, it is having a lot of uses in this search engines part to run that particular algorithm. Transport, you might have seen driverless cars. Have you heard about this industry 4.0? Yeah, this absolutely. And multiple, even Chinese manufacturers also are developing a lot of good vehicles out of this, which are more advanced than Tesla. Okay, have you heard about Industry 4.0? No. So there is a, you can say, updates which are coming up from the point of view of softwares and AI related things. Industry 4.0 is going on right now. Further, we will be moving towards Industry 6.0, where we will be having totally coming where driverless cars will be there in each and every sector. So that within, I guess, 5 to 6 years, that will be, we are able to see that particular area as well. Okay, so in transport is having a really good features like, data is analyzed like speed limit in highways, busy streets, narrow roads, what exactly data which has been fetched, so that is been mentioned. Okay, and third one, finance. A lot of financial institutions are there who requires this data science where they can focus. Let's say, take an example of stock market. Okay, with this data science, they are able to analyze the कौन सा stock जाएगा आगे और कब नीचे आएगा. You might have seen a lot of applications which gives a predictable data कि हाँ ये stock बढ़ेगा ये कब होगा. It's been done because of the data science. Okay, so yes, financial organizations are there where they will be having a huge scope to go ahead with. Okay, so I am just telling you कि कौन-कौन से सेक्टर है जहाँ पे आपको काफी अच्छे ऑप्शंस मिल सकते हैं. So if I talk about the transport, you can apply for the Ola. Okay, where these are the key people who are having their entire data science team, which are working behind this. Okay, तो ऐसा नहीं Ola Uber में जॉब करके आपको फैक्ट्री चलानी है. Okay, if you talk about the financial institutions, multiple government and private financial institutions are there who are working with the financial industries. NBFCs are there, IBFs are there. So then you can be able to. Next slide, please. E-commerce, Amazon, Flipkart. You might have seen, like, you can just go on the Amazon. So once you put some of the recommendation, you will start getting that particular things aligned in the line. Like, if you are looking up for some sort of pen, let's say some sort of gadget, where you're going to see the comparisons of that as well. So then also you'll be having a huge scope to go at the e-commerce part. Healthcare, as I told you, detecting tumor. You might have seen a report on the Instagram, might be that they have identified the tumor in earlier stages. That was just a phase, not stage 1 as well. It was a small tissue of tumor, but the AI has been detected that particular tumor and immediately that we have removed. तो ऐसे बहुत सारी चीजें which is getting a lot of experts in the healthcare. तो healthcare sector का benefit क्या होने वाला है जब because of the AI and data science. Drug discoveries. Do you have any idea about drug discovery? What is drug discovery? This is my area actually. Yeah, we can ask any of the things. Drug discovery is basically where the scientists they identify new drugs, new molecules, and they prepare it. Okay, there also AI is having a lot of good exposure. Okay, and data science is used. Medical image analysis. So once you get this ECG or like sonography reports or any of the things, CT scan, MRI, it's been entirely checked by the AI application, and you can be able to get the direct data. Okay. Further, virtual medical bots. A lot of virtual clinical setups has been done by the doctors now. Okay, I'll tell you an example. My who is from UP. Okay, हम सब साथ में थे कॉलेज में. We were in final year and he doing the biotech engineering. What he did is he started his company. What's the name of that? Tirth or Vihan something, and I'm not sure about that company name. So he started that company. He's doing. उसने डॉक्टर्स के साथ कोलैबोरेशन किया. He started the physical center, like a small centers in rural areas या फिर जो slum areas होते हैं वहाँ पर. वहाँ पे क्या होता है? वहाँ पे he put down the screen दिखती है वहाँ पे और कुछ नहीं है. एक पीसी है, स्क्रीन है, that's it. वाईफाई लगा हुआ है, that's it. 10 by 10 का छोटा सा हॉस्पिटल, like it's a room, consulting room. जब भी कोई पेशेंट आता है तो immediately he needs to go there and मतलब जो भी बड़ा डॉक्टर है he is able to available for that particular patient in online. तो वर्चुअली वो सारे जो कंसल्टिंग के वो पर होते हैं. एक उनका जो भी अटेंडेंट होता है who can give that particular drugs या prescribe drug, तो वहाँ से असाइन करते हैं. that printout comes to his hand and he takes the drugs from the market. Okay, तो इस तरह के काफी सारे जो नए तरीके के ventures that is getting open just because of the multiple uses of the idea. Okay. Then if I go about the image recognition, you might have seen in Google Photos also. you click on your photo, it will show you the entire photographs where your face is in there. So a lot of face recognition software will be getting developed by the data science basically. Okay, please move to the next slide. Targeting recommendation. You all know, like if you search anything on the net, you will start seeing that particular ads, either it is mobile, either it is any of the tool, any of the gadget, any of the services. Okay, so here when you see that is targeting recommendations basically. Airline routing planning. Airlines are nowadays using this data science techniques to analyze the things, just like what we do the flight time, कौन सा distance ज़्यादा cover कर पाएंगे, कम time में, ये सारी चीजें जो है analyze करने की जाती है. So there will be having a lot of good applications as well. Data science in gaming, again, obstacle chलता है. And I guess it's not the right question. Yeah, amazing. I got one player in. Anyone else? Good. ठीक है. You might be see there कि जिस लेवल पे आप हो, उस लेवल पर प्लेयर्स आपके साथ मर्ज हो. It's not like कि आपने चलो स्टार्ट किया, आपने न्यूबी और मेरे साथ में सारे एडवांस प्लेयर हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. How does it do that? Again, data science is the key here. Okay. Delivery logistics. So yes, the companies like DHL, FedEx, DRL, वगैरह. So these people are also using the data science. So what I mean to say over here is data science is having an application to each and every sector. तो अब तक जिसको भी माइंड में था कि कैसे आ गए, एडमिशन नहीं मिला कोई पर्टिकुलर कोर्स में, तो इसलिए कर लिया, कि यहीं पर अवेलेबल थी, कुछ भी रीजंस थे, बट somehow जो भी हो, at the end of the day you are at the right place in the right sector. इसके आगे अभी क्या करना है, we'll be talking. Okay, you got the clearance of this? Definitely you all must be aware about basic of this कि कहाँ पे utilize होता है. I guess I am able to give you the more detailed exposure कि कौन से sectors हैं, right? Clear? ठीक है. Another thing I just forgot to mention, we are also working into we are having a company called Planet I. Okay, Planet I, EY. So basically this company is Midcon subsidiary company based in Nashik. We have 50 plus employees over there in Nashik. This company is basically, what they are doing is they analyze the farms of the farmers. Okay, तो क्या होता है, they have this drone technologies and all, वो जाता है ड्रोन, वो पूरे एरिया का जो भी है सर्वेइंग करता है, उसकी इमेज एनालिसिस की जाती है, उसमें से डेटा जनरेट किया जाता है. You will get shocked one day our honorable manager of the company called me up and he told me कि सागर यार मुझे 15 लोगों की जरूरत है who are aware about the data science. 15. Okay, this was the first phase. The second phase we are going to get almost 60 plus data science people in our company. कुछ नहीं है, एग्रीकल्चर का जो डेटा आता है उसको एनालाइज करके उसके ऊपर काम करते हैं. तो दिस पीपल लाइक इतने सारे वैकेंसीज जो है वो एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में भी है. So what I mean to say is कि ऐसा नहीं कि you just go to work in an IT company. तो वो जो माइंडसेट है आपका वो डेवलप करो. आपने शायद फर्स्ट पीपीटी में देखा होगा IT and ITS. What is ITS? अगर ये किसी ने बता दिया था, I'll be giving some sort of small gift to you. वो नहीं देखना है बस, वो अगर देखना तो What is ITS? बस लिखा है, लिख दिया, खत्म. कितना को लगा वो कि स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक है? लगा कितना ना? हल्का सा yes सुना मैंने. ठीक है. What is ITS? फोन नहीं देखना है. What is ITS? Horrible. Third year वालों को तो आना ही चाहिए. IT is IT enabled services. Okay, ऐसी कंपनीज जहाँ पे IT का रोल बहुत बड़ा है. Okay, multiple IT engineers और IT people are required by that companies. उनकी जो कंपनी है that works on the IT related data. That is IT. That is ITS. So ये जितने भी सेक्टर्स थे अभी ये core IT कंपनीज तो नहीं है, but this is called IT enabled services. जहाँ पे ये सर्विसेज जो है वो देते हैं, ऑफर करते हैं. Okay, please move to next slide. कुछ नहीं बोलना है, आपके काम की चीज बता रहे हैं. Okay, तो millions में, don't worry about the job. Okay, move to next slide please. कितने चीजें आती है आपको इस लेसन में? सारी। Okay, so sir, keep this in mind that all of these skills you will be having basic skills जो है वो आपके पास इतने तो होनी चाहिए. Then it will be so easy for you to get an entry into the corporate. Okay. Please move to next slide. These are the job profiles. Correct? How many of you are there on the Instagram? Instagram पे कौन कौन है? I'm also on Instagram. Don't worry. Okay. The thing is, अब आप लोगों में से बता how many of you are there on the LinkedIn? Amazing. That's so good. It felt a lot good to me. पुणे के काफी बड़े-बड़े कॉलेजेस में मैंने सेशंस लिए हैं. Okay, I have never seen such enthusiasm about the LinkedIn. That is the difference between you guys. Okay, that is really good. All you are on LinkedIn. Also, I'm not sure how active you have kept your account, but yeah, principal sir has told me that all of them girls are actually a lot active on the LinkedIn. So definitely use that platform. With the help of LinkedIn only, I have generated one entire company which is doing almost 35 lakhs of revenue every year. सिर्फ मेरे पास 2 लोगों की टीम है, that's it. I am able to do 35 lakhs of business every year from that company. वैसे मेरी 4 कंपनी. Okay, so what I will to say is, अगर एक बंदा LinkedIn को सिर्फ entirely on LinkedIn, that's it. आप कहीं पे भी जाओ, you can check my account on the LinkedIn. Okay, सागर नाम से. We'll check almost 35,000 plus connects are there. So these people are working. This many connects I am having. So you can just simply say कि if I am able to generate a company out of that, तो आपको एक job भी मिल सकती है आपको उससे. Definitely मिल सकती है, why not? Okay, so utilize your LinkedIn platform as much as possible. Okay, we'll try to and obviously with the help of that, what we are going to do is that we'll tell you about that. Move to next slide, please. Again, the salary ranges. I'll simply ask you one question. ये देखिए आपने. How many of you are there जिसको जॉब करना है and having some figure in mind कि कितना सैलरी चाहिए? What salary you are expecting? Any idea? कोई भी बता दो. Anyone? What salary you are expecting? Just tell me per month. 8 to 10 lakh. What expectations you have? Tell me. 50 per month. Correct? ठीक है. ऐसा कोण आहे ज्याला 40,000 पर मंथ चालेल? 40,000 will do? 40,000 चलेगा? मैम चलेगा आपको 40,000? ओके. ऐसा कोई है जो 30,000 चलो यार सर ठीक है 30,000 कर लेंगे कोई दिक्कत नहीं. 30,000 बता सकते हो अभी चांस है. मेरे पास कुछ पैकेजेस के साथ कंपनीज रेडी है. 30,000 हाँ बताओ एनीवन 30,000 कोई तो होगा. 20,000 ठीक है चलो नो वरीज. That's really good that you guys are stuck with the 40,000 salary package. Market scenario is different, but fine. We'll talk on that later on. Next slide, please. Okay. Fine. So officially we'll end up the section over here. Okay. I hope you might have gotten detailed exposure about the applications of data science in IT and allied industries. Okay. Now let's come to the part what this paper which we was having is having for you. Okay. First of all, as I told you earlier, we'll be able to keep a lot of aligned activities where we'll be training you on some of the part. Let's picking the LinkedIn profile, let's say career guidance from the industry experts, because we have a lot of industry experts like Mr. Ritesh, so who will be able to give the detailed exposure. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, whatever industry skills are required, we are able to give it to you. Okay, even we are planning for the industry visit also to our center, where we'll be able to actually see how the industry works, what exactly things are there, what sort of applications we'll be having further. Okay. Accordingly, you can just able to crack these things up. Fourth thing, there are multiple companies who want to take a lot of interns. And I guess you guys are having 6 months, this internship part also. So definitely we'll be able to help you in that way also, because as I told you earlier, we do have some of the training programs which is having the integrated OPT and all, on-job training and all. Okay, that's how I started connecting with multiple companies, and I got to know that there are requirement of data science people in agriculture also, in infrastructure also, in pharmaceutical also, in manufacturing also. Okay, in every possible way. जहाँ पे भी business है वहाँ पे data science है. Got it? So this is how I just got to know कि यार इतना ज़्यादा scope है, इतनी सारी opportunities है. So why you guys are stepping behind? Only the thing is required वो है आपका skills and the knowledge which will be requiring. Because अगर आपको ये लग रहा है, you are just getting passed out और आपको job easily मिल जाएगी. It's not like that. This is absolutely true that there is a huge competition in the market. We have seen this. Okay, TCS में 20 बंदों की जरूरत थी, there were 2,000 people outside that particular campus. 2,000. So this is the sort of competition is there, but you just need to focus on one particular thing. I told you about. अभी तक कैसा था कि college pass हो गए आपको job मिल गया. पहले ऐसा था at the time of ours. Now it's not like that. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Slowly, if you are getting passed out, you need to do some sort of industry-based training, then you get into the industry. Right? That was a matter. That was a thing, because you might have seen a lot of training issues are there, giving the training and then you get the placements. Okay, so ये चीज थी कि कहीं ना कहीं you need skills and then you can have a good career further. Now the picture is totally big change. Why you think कि अभी के engineering में 6 month का internship mandatory? डिबाटू वालों को रात में सपना आया चेयरमैन के लिए ये कंपलसरी करना है, ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं. टाइम के साथ सारी चीजें बदलती जाती है, न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी आती है, न्यू एडवांसमेंट्स आता है. दैट्स व्हाई दे हैव मैंडेटेड इट कि आपको 6 मंथ का इंटर्नशिप करना है, बिकॉज़ जो भी चीजें आप पढ़ते हो वो आपको प्रैक्टिकली परफॉर्म करते आनी चाहिए और उसका जो एक्चुअल एप्लीकेशन है इंडस्ट्री वो आपको पता होना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड दिस इज हाउ द थिंग गोस अहेड. ओके, और इसी तरह से यू वेंट अहेड एंड लाइक दिस यू हैव टू डू दिस 6 मंथ ऑफ ओजीटी और इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम. सो ये सारी चीजें हैं दैट देन ओनली यू विल बी एबल टू गेट इनटू द इंडस्ट्री सो इजीली. क्लियर? So now let's move to this particular part. सारी चीजें देखिए. Now we have this network skills का Instagram page where we'll be having a series of informative videos which will be mostly dependent on data science, AI, as well as you might have heard about cyber security. Okay, again a lot of frauds are happening. Cyber security is also in boom. ये सारी चीजों की informative videos लेके तो we'll be able to have a real good look in that कि actually क्या आपको जो है work activities में या फिर informative videos मिलेगी. Even there are also a lot of videos which I keep on posting which is related to your internship schemes. There is one recent internship scheme has been invented, like it's been designed by PM Modi. Okay, so what he has done is, so under the Ministry of Education there is also a particular reel of that on this particular page. You can check it out by following on this page. तो उस इंटर्नशिप में आपको क्या मिलने वाला है पता है? वन टाइम के आपको 6,000 रुपीस का एक अमाउंट मिलता है which is given by the government and आपको टॉप 500 फॉर्च्यून कंपनीज है उसमें इंटर्नशिप मिलेगी. दिस कैन बी इनको आईटी, आईटीएस, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, व्हाटएवर. मल्टीपल कंपनीज आते हैं, 500 कंपनीज है. हर कंपनी को 100 कैंडिडेट्स का इंटर्नशिप, 100 इंटर्न्स लेना इज मैंडेटरी फॉर दिस 500 कंपनीज. ओके, तो इतने सारे इंटर्नशिप के ऑप्शंस हैं. अगेन इंटर्नशिप आप ज्वाइन करोगे दैट विल बी फॉर अराउंड 12 मंथ्स. उसके अंदर आपको एवरी मंथ 5,000 रुपीस विल बी द स्टाइपेंड व्हिच विल बी डायरेक्टली गिवन बाय द गवर्नमेंट. कंपनी से आपको जो स्टाइपेंड मिलेगा, जो सैलरी मिलेगी वो अलग. ओके, बट स्टिल यू विल बी हैविंग 5,000 रुपीस पर मंथ इन योर अकाउंट डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट. सो इस तरह के काफी सारी अच्छी स्कीम्स हैं इंटर्नशिप रिलेटेड आल्सो. बट ऑब्वियसली आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड बाय अटेंडिंग द कॉलेज होल डे, फिर इंस्टाग्राम पे थोड़ा टाइम मिलना चाहिए स्क्रॉल करने के लिए, रील्स देखने के लिए. तो I can understand that you are not able to go ahead and have a look on this. That's why we have made this available. कि चलो informative video हम इसी platform पे share करते हैं. You guys can be able to go through that. Clear? Perfect. So guys, anyone is having any questions you want to ask it to me, whatever sort of questions you're having in your mind, it's up to you for that. Anyone? How about the main thing? I have seen that like almost 7 to 10 jobs and we have IT yes, as I and what I suggest you guys is, there are multiple free training programs, short-term training programs are available, certifications are available by the IT industry. You at least make a sort of thing in your mind that every month you have to do some sort of training. Either it is online, offline, whatsoever. But start to get that particular certification. You should be having this in your mind कि okay, हर month एक कोई certification मुझे complete करना है. Okay, ये सारी चीजें अगर करोगे, it will help you to build up your LinkedIn profile in a really good manner. And जैसे कहते हैं ना कि जो ज़्यादा दिखता है वही बिकता है. That is a simple thing. So if you keep your LinkedIn profile updated with this, definitely you will be having a real opportunities to get a job opportunity or either internship opportunity so easily. So easily. Okay? Yes? Correct. Correct. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Simply, what you should be having in your mind is, आपको सबसे पहले ये पता होना बहुत ज़्यादा जरूरी है कि आपका इंटरेस्ट कौन से फील्ड में है. ओके, ये सारी चीजें आपको कब पता चलेगी? When you will be in third year, when you will be moving into the fourth year, तब आपको पता चलेगा कि I am learning a lot of things, but उसमें से मेरे लिए बेस्ट कौन सा है, कहाँ पे मुझे इंटरेस्ट डालना है. And आपको able to check it. जब तक आप सारी चीजें ट्राई नहीं करोगे, तब तक you will not able to get it. तो मैं इसीलिए I told you ना कि every month you keep this target कि एक कोई सर्टिफिकेट मुझे कंप्लीट करना है. That's it. This is how you will be able to understand कि कौन सा particular area है which you found is interesting. And make your career in that. Internship sector में करो. Even there is a simple 3 years का formula. What I say to a lot of people that 3 साल तक जॉब करो, जितने जॉब स्विच करने करो, जितने डोमेन स्विच करने करो, डेटा साइंस में जाना है, एआई से डेटा साइंस में जाना है, बिग डेटा में जाना है, या फिर go into any of the thing, क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग, किसी में भी जाओ. But explore this thing in first 3 years. उसके बाद में you have to decide कि बाबा अभी ये सेक्टर मेरे लिए बना और मुझे इसी में काम करना है. Then only you'll be able to get success, in a real good manner. तब तक आपको पता चल जाता है कि मुझे क्या करना है. तो never get hurried with this कि इतना ही पैकेज चाहिए, उतना ही पैकेज चाहिए. Be open for whatever opportunity coming on your way. Accept it, go ahead with that, take that knowledge. मजा आ रहा है काम करो, नहीं आ रहा है छोड़ो, दूसरी जगह पे जाओ. Because nowadays everything is connected. आपको बहुत easily जॉब मिलेगी. But you just need to have that sort of mindset कि I'm having some skills. और आपकी वैल्यू तभी होगी जब आपके पास स्किल्स हो और उसके साथ में जो एक्सपीरियंस है प्रैक्टिकल वो रहेगा तभी. Because as I said earlier, कि बहुत सारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो आगे पास आउट राइट कोर्सेस एवरी ईयर विल बी फेसिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. तो सिंपल वे स्किल्स बनाओ, अपने आप आपको जॉब मिलती है. यू डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट इट. ओके, अभी क्या बताओ. सी इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू. अगर आपको कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल जाती है तो ग्रैब इट और उसके साथ साथ में स्पेशलाइजेशन डेफिनेटली इज गुड. ओके, लेकिन अगर आपको लग रहा है कि यू कैन स्पेंड सम मोर 2 or 3 years फॉर योर एजुकेशन, डू दैट. क्योंकि अगर आप ये सोचने जाओगे कि मैं जॉब करूंगा उसके बाद जॉब करूंगा तो नहीं होगा. राइट सर? नितेश सर, आपको लगा है कभी ऐसे कि मुझे मास्टर्स करना है? हाँ, मास्टर्स खैर आपने कर ही लिया, बट लेकिन आपको अगर लगा कि चलो एमबीए भी करना था तो आपने इमीडिएटली किया या फिर आपको टाइम लग गया उसमें? दैट इज द थिंग. सो इट्स अ फ्लो. अगर है माइंड में फिक्स कि मास्टर्स करना है तो करो, फिर डोंट वेट फॉर एनीथिंग. Get it done and then apply for jobs. Don't worry about all of that. मेरा कहना सिर्फ यही है कि जो है इस मच रिक्वायर्ड, तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं डेवलप करते रहना खुद को. We all, you all will be to get a chance to visit our Midcon Center where to show you a lot of good things and a lot of actual practical exposure. Due to this time shortage, we are not able to do it right now. So how many of you are interested to come down to Pune and to have a look at our facility and to learn about multiple applied tools which are on data science and cybersecurity? हाँ बाकी सब लोग शायद घर पे सोने वाले हैं। Raise your hand, man. Good, good, good. चलो, thank you so much guys for having this wonderful conversation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bosa, for such an
तिकडे घेऊन जातो.
informative and engaging session. Your deep insights into real-world applications of AI and data science have definitely
मगा
broadened
गेली होती ना
our understanding
इथे
and sparked
गेली
new
होती
curiosity
मला
among our students. We truly appreciate your time and efforts.
हा तिथे जाऊन नाव सांग.
Now comes the most exciting and hands-on part of the day, our workshop session.
हे काढून टाकू.
Leading this workshop is none other than Mr. Hitesh Dana, who will walk us through a web development with AI, a fusion of creativity, code, and innovation. Students, this is your chance to learn directly from a tech expert. Let's make the
Game झाली,
most
हा?
of the opportunity. Over to us.
लॅपटॉप बाहेर आधी आहे. ते फक्त काय एकच मिनिट. लावलं का laptop आता?
लॅपटॉप लावलाय पण आता प्रॉब्लेम आहे की डायस्पोर्ट येत नाही केबल पोहोचत नाही. तुम्हाला कुठेपर्यंत पाहिजे? जिथपर्यंत जाईल तिथून मोठा आणते.
बॉटल इकडेच ठेवली.
Good afternoon. ठीक आहे आणि तो स्कोप असं वर्ष 2 वर्षाने एकदाच मिळतो. तो एकच तास दिला आहे अनकॉन्फिडेंटली 5-6 तास मागितले होते आम्ही. त्यांनी सांगितलं 5-6 तास आहे बट प्युअर प्रॅक्टिकल सेशन्स नॉट की थेअरी नाही काय नाही सीपीटी नाही प्रेझेंटेशन घेत नाही. ठीक आहे ना मी आम्ही पूर्ण करिअर मध्ये पीपीटी लावली आहे. सो आणि कोड दिला आम्ही किती तास लावलो राईट. तर चालेल So basically we start with web development, web technology आणि तुम्ही जेवढे एकमेकांबरोबर कम्युनिकेशन करता ना तेवढे क्वेश्चन मी तुम्हाला विचारणार आणि सांगत असणार नाहीये की बसून तुम्हाला विचारतो की उभारणार विचारणार तुम्ही काहीतरी बोलणार ते तुम्हाला वाईट वाटेल. ते सवय आहे ना आम्हाला असं कुणाला असं बोलल्याशिवाय आपण जमत नाही आणि मुलांना येत नाही तर फार इज्जत वाटू शकते क्लासमध्ये. Unfortunately, the 7 lakh more kind of burden. But after the 1 hour, you will really feel that practically can and change your mindset towards how you are looking towards the code, coding language. जैसे आपण सगळ्यात जास्त वापरतो. कोणतं जाणं आहे मी माझ्यासोबत सही सांगतो. So we basically start like what exactly the web technology and web development. I have just taken admission in BE in 2005. Okay. Completed in 2009 and started writing my code in my whole life first time in 2010 when I joined the teaching. मी 2005 ला ऍडमिशन घेतलं, BE कम्प्युटर इंजिनिअरिंग झाली 2009 ला, 2010 ला टीचिंग जॉईन केलं, 9 months. At the age of 21, I was a teacher. To engineering college that don't know how to write hash. I started my career from that age and then just continue. You know, the coding is just an copied concept, copied concept. Web technology, web designing, networks, generally, whatever our observation is, networks part, networking pattern. Generally, girls get that networking systems. They don't know the terminologies very easily. हा एक आहे, मुलांना जास्त कोडिंग जमत नाही आणि मुलींना नेटवर्किंग जमत नाही. हे स्ट्रॅटेजिकली आहे, म्हणजे हे माइंडसेट कसं आहे प्रत्येकाचा. ठीक आहे. सो right, so basically when you start with the coding part, in web technology or web development, coding is the most important part. But see which language you know. When basically we study C, I know C, I know C++, I know about the Java, Python, right now. But I don't know, I haven't heard about React, I haven't heard about Angular more. Syllabus का जास्त मोठा part नाही. सिलेबस कसा सेट होतो मला माहिती आहे. मी होतो सोलापूर युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये कराड स्टुडंटचा चेअरमॅन होतो. तर सिलेबस सेट करायचो. मी काय होतो पेपर चेक करायचो नाही जास्त अभ्यास करतो. सो हे स्ट्रॅटेजिकल पार्ट असतो. विभागाचे पार्ट असतो. युनिव्हर्सिटी सोलापूर सारखे नाही. आम्ही 6-7 कॉलेजेस करायचं सगळं. The syllabus, when you start writing and syllabus, we know because this part very complicated. GPRS, mobile computing, GPRS is too complicated. मग syllabus मध्ये नाही टाकायचं. आहे syllabus GPRS? नाही ना? सोलापूर युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये मी टाकलं होतं GPRS. मला GPRS शिकवला आणि त्याचं बेस टीचर झाला. मला येतच सगळ्यांनी मला गेस्ट टीचर बाबा मी शिकवत जाईन म्हणून. So basically, web technology also is the one of the key points for software industry, not only to develop software, but to develop your logic. The way you start imagining the things is the most important. The way you start imagining. Now, if I wanted to just go from this location to Pune, Swagat, how you are going to reach to the Pune? So whatever the steps you are thinking, right? That is what we are calling as the algorithm, right? That is what we are calling as the algorithm. So algorithm is not nothing but a step-by-step procedure to execute something from beginning to end. Now, as a human brain, I know the languages English, Marathi, Hindi, or anything else, right? As a human, okay. Why these coding languages are invented? C, C++, Java, Python, Node.js, Next.js. Why is it invented? Just no. Okay, machine moves languages के बारे में पता बोलोगे, हम बोल रहे हैं कि वो languages invent किए ना? नहीं. Machine knows only one language. 1, 0, 1, 0. Either yes or no. 1, 0 ना? Point वगैरह नहीं मिलती तुम लोग. ठीक है? अभी क्या हो रहा है? But I know English. Machine knows 1, 0. Now see in the web technology and www, what happens if everything is on a numerical basis? So Google.com is known for you only because as a human we are able to remember the alphabets. The system don't know about alphabet. It doesn't know alphabets, but alphabet I don't know about it, right? Every system is identified by the IP addresses. Every system is identified by the IP addresses. Now, IP addresses are the combination of numbers. It's very easy to convert it to 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Right? 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Combination is not. It's a logical combination. Right? So in the web development and the web development technologies, what they thought, okay, fine, the human don't know the numbers, system don't know the English. So we try to identify someone who interprets the languages and will able to communicate with. Now everyone develop their own language their own compiler and started working on it. What is the work of compiler? Work of compiler? Then you have monotony, there is a short circle of bरोबर ना ते काम I don't know असं कोणी युज करते मला तुम्ही तुमच्याकडे compiler. See, I have a assessment, so I'm just here to give a broad view of the system, how the executions are going on. Okay? Then you come to know that why web development technologies are required. What a compiler? Sorry? Compiler execution. And what is work is you get the line by line, everything from the top to bottom, left to right. बरोबर ना? Top to bottom, left to right. Compiler executes like top to bottom, left to right. To interpret each and everything and gets converted into the binary. That's why that gets introduced. What happens if the Google get identified by 192.168.10.1? And this is what is Google. You remember the number, so it doesn't remember the number, right? Then it comes with the DNS. Yeah. So you just see that whenever you learn anything from the computer, you just try to connect with your real world. It will be very easy for you to understand. Like networks, connect with the networks to the connect the networks to the our data concept. What is the concept of? If you want to write something from one location, want to just write one letter from one location and want to send to another location, what is the procedure? What is the procedure? OSR reference model फक्त ऐकून होत नाही ना? ऐका ना? OSR reference model ऐकून होत नाही ते. How you send the letter from one location to another location? You write the address of destination. You write the address of the destination, na? And you write your address to and from. Obviously, to and from. If someone wants to reply you, then how he will reply? Barabar na? So, by writing each and every part, while writing in each and every part, having a house name, house number, then with the lane, the area, besides, opposite to. So, when you are writing, you write in such a way that every information is identical. Every information is identical, right? It is like from one system to one system to another system. Now, is it the case that you are sending one letter from one location and directly goes to another one? असं होतं का एका घरातून शिफ्ट की दुसऱ्या घरात जाऊन पोहोचले बरोबर ना मग it goes to the what is that? We will not go more in details with this concept of networking parts and all these things. But I really just wanted you to that just understand the concept that every packet, if you are writing a letter that contains a huge alphabets, numbers, we are divided into pages. What are the segments? What are the segments? And it's not, cannot say exactly as a pagination or paging, right? It's an concept for an identical blocks. What are the pages? Identical blocks. Okay? When you mean, for example, if I am sending, let's take the example, I have opened Google Chrome, right? Google Chrome contains one tabs, different tabs. Is it the case that you open the first tab, you enter youtube.com, you just enter it, you open the second tab, and YouTube opens in the second tab? What? What? It's a single application. It's a single application. Then? Address. Fine. Then, no, it's not like that. But I am asking you, you have the two tabs in the Google Chrome, right? You enter the www.youtube.com in one tab and it opens in another tab. Automatically. Why? Because it has some identity. Right? Now what happens in YouTube when you submit that data? It's very simple procedure. Can anyone explain me the OSI? OSI. Easy baby. Yes, OSI reference model. Where is it used? OSI model never used in this history. OSI reference model सुद्धा तो वापरला गेला नाही आजपर्यंत जगात कधीच नाही. It's a name word reference. It is for a reference. Then it comes to the TCP/IP, transmission control protocol, oblique IP, internet protocol. Then that concerns the TCP UDP, user data graph protocol. खूप sharp name आहे आमचं. खूप वर्षांनी आठवतो मी हे सगळं. Why I want to recall it? Because I know how to recall it. Right? I'm talking with you. Right now, many of you are not talking with me, or many of you are bothered to listening. Right? UDP. It's a UDP, user data graph protocol. You there. काय करायचं ते करू दे. You want nothing extra than this करू दे. Never ever acknowledge. Never ever acknowledge the input. UDP. TCP. Acknowledgement. It's getting a lot. It's actually different part. I have transmitted the 100 packets. You are listening to the 80. Still, I am getting some response from you. If I am not getting for remaining 20, I will start transmitting the remaining 20. Then you start collecting. Now, whether is it the case that I have watching a video on YouTube, right? A movie बघतोय. आधी व्हायचं. तुमच्या जनरेशन हे कधी नाही बघितलं. आमच्या जनरेशन हे पहिले ज्यावेळेस इंटरनेट हा 2G किंवा एज टेक्नॉलॉजी वर चालत आहे 2.5. है ना? असं मूवी बघायचा थांबायचा. परत पुढचा दुसरा पिक्चर यायचा थोडासा. परत थांबायचा आणि परत बॅक करायचं. राईट ना? सो हा जनरेशन आम्ही पाहिला आहे. आम्ही हा जनरेशन पाहिला. सो इट इज लाईक द केस दॅट आय एम आस्किंग यू वन मूवी टू YouTube. What my computers do? My computers take application layer, Google Chrome. It takes the input. Okay, you need a Google.com file. Then which layer? Session. Presentation. Both are vanished in TCP. Why? नहीं है ये दोनों का. अभी तक सुने कर रहे ना presentation session नहीं है. That included in your coding language. So we are maintaining the sessions. We are maintaining the session. Session means what? It's a very simple example. You just enter youtube.com, enter, close the tab, open the tab. Google Chrome, one tab, open. Just YouTube, close the tab before coming request back. Open a new Google Chrome. Whether you are able to find the YouTube. Session expires. New sessions create. When the packets come, मुझे पूरा सर्टिफिकेट पैकेट आधा है तो मेरा है. म्हणजे मी एकदा पत्र लिहिलं त्या रिस्पॉन्सच्या आधी कार्यक्रम झाला आता देखील आलाय काय करायचं स्टेशन एक्सपायर झालं there is no one who receive it. No one, it gets expired and it gets deleted. See, many of you may have thought that we learn some coding, development, JavaScript, how it goes. Just remember, unless and you will not get that. Why I am learning it? You will not understand. इतकं गरम वाटलं काही जणांना की काय विचारून बघा पासून सारखा एवढं काय वाढायला लागणार ठीक आहे सो I have transmitted youtube.com application layer sessions inbuilt comes to the transport layer added port number 02 65,510 port numbers म्हणजे काय माहिती I have my family. My surname is Laima. Okay, my surname is Laima. Laima is a family IP address. My family contains me, Ritesh, my wife, my 2 daughters, maybe. Like maybe I. We have differentiated equal a home that contains the iPad as a climate, that contains the Ritesh, Sheetal, Bhakti, Tiji. Four port numbers. Four port numbers. Identical port numbers. If any letter comes, मुलीच्या शाळेतलं काही letter आलं, that contains her name. So this letter is belongs to that application, that port number. So application is represented by the port number, which is a responsibility of transport. Then comes to the IP addresses, networking. Then it comes to the data link layer. Data link layer. Data link layer contains MAC, medium, access, which is unique identity of a physical machine. म्हणजे माझं घर. टायटल. Basically मारवाडी असेल तर तो. टायटल. Identity, unique identity that never ever change. तुम्ही माझा अकाउंट बदलू शकता, ऍक्टिव्हेट करू. आयपॅड बदलू शकतो. पण माझी आयडेंटिटी नाही चेंज करू शकतो. So MAC is an identity which is an hardware in your mobile. That's why in the cyber security, when your mobile gets lost, that can be identical to the MAC addresses. Or in mobile terminology, it's an IMEI. It's an IMEI number, no? Unique numbers. Then physical. Physical there, everything comes like a packet. Packets. Data link there. Checks that. Okay, ठीक आहे. मला इथून जायचं बाहेर निघायचं. माझ्याकडे इथे कार आहे. मी तास मध्ये कार घेऊन आलोय. I just wanted to go to the city. Is it possible? माझ्याकडे इथे आतमध्ये मी कार घेऊन बसलोय. मला आता सिटीत जायचं. How I will do? I can't because the doors are bandwidth. The bandwidths don't have that much processing capacity. So I will dismantle the car. Steering, bonnet, engine सगळं वेगळं करेल. बाहेर घेऊन जाईल. एक पाठवेल. डेस्टिनेशनवर पोहोचला की एक गोळा करेल. परत रिअसेंबल करेल. सेगमेंटेशन आणि रिअसेंबल. डेटा लिंक. पुढे काढायचे. reunite करायचे. How it will be reunited? Offset number. Are you right of second or third? Second is not. Again, data link layer offset. Offset 10. 10 म्हणजे एक पॅकेट आला. Offset 1 आहे म्हणजे तो म्हणतो एक पाठीमागून अजून येईल. पाठीमागून अजून येईल. And when it comes to 0, याचा अर्थ आता पाठीमागून कोण नाही. तर काय झालं तर वेगळं पॅकेट. आपला काही संबंध नाही. Right? That allow you to identify n number of things, get combined, shifted to network, shifted to transfer, shifted to application. Then you start watching the movie. And the two packets, the first packet, the second packet, whatever the time delay is there, that is called a jitter. That is called delaying two different packets. मी आता चाललोय, मी तर स्लो डाऊन झालो, मला म्हणतात डिले. Delay. I in the line, I have one more. And what is the distance between the two different persons are there? We are walking towards same path, right? So difference between the two persons, two packets is called as a jitter. म्हणजे YouTube सुरू झाला एखादा व्हिडिओला बफर म्हणजे कोणता व्हिडिओ राहिला जिटर झाला म्हणजे डिले झाला त्याच्यामुळे that's called as a technical word jitter. And then when it take the packet, it starts with the execution. Understood? Network things. Now we come to the web technology part. Okay. So if I want to generate or create one website, okay. Now we talk about the HTML basic. I think we should know the basic part, right? What exactly HTML contains? You better know something. Whether you have heard or not, I don't know. Okay. Ajax. I will explain it. Ajax. Right? Alone. Node.js makes this the language. It's a competitor of HTML. is a competitor of कनेक्शन होगा सगळ्यांचा बाप एकच आहे Java. Without JavaScript, you can't do with Angular, you Next, React, Node, HTML. You can't do anything without JavaScript or Java. ठीक है ना? Okay. So this is the terminology that HTML. Simple concept की बात है. I will show you the code also. Please remind me before 125. Okay. So start executing the things like what? I need to write the HTML code. I need to write the HTML code. If I wish to write the HTML code, what are the things I need to remember? Okay? Tags. So if you wish to write the HTML code, obviously just before we talk about HTML, tags, CSS, JavaScript. JavaScript may be a combination of proper JavaScript, may be a combination of Ajax. Ajax is one of the technologies. Maybe called as a bootstrap. Right now, maybe a different functions now. The rest of the part, what we are calling as different functions of JavaScript. Okay. Now, how you will have these things in our real world now? What CSS do? What JavaScript do? We will if I forget these two, then we come to the JavaScript and again we will distribute. हाँ, मैडम? मैं मोबाइल में क्या आएगा? नहीं ना? JavaScript corrupt झाला तुमचा पूर्णपणे, है ना? So just be focused here. Okay, what is CSS? Full form ना हुआ है. Just connect CSS with real world example. हाँ. ठीक है. Okay, fine. Anyone else? Madam? म्हणजे आता मला वाटतं ना माझी आता मुलगी फिफ्थला जाईल ना फिफ्थला त्यांना काही क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग आहे सीबीएसई क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग आहे तर शी इज आस्किंग मी टू मेनी क्वेश्चन्स मी त्याला सांगितलं शाळा सोड मला नाही विचारायचं बघा 10th चा रिझल्ट आहे मान्य आहे पण आता 6 मध्ये पण क्लाउड आहे मॅम एनी एक्झाम्पल ऑफ सीएसएस नो see how we are looking how I am looking is CSS एखादी गोष्ट कशी दाखवायची आहे ना CSS ठीक आहे आणि एखादी गोष्ट कशी बनते ना I'm not telling about the working style I'm not talking about working style HTML is the language की चेहरा आहे हात आहे पाय आहे ओके आहे प्रत्येकाचे टर्मिनॉलॉजी टॅग्स आहेत आय हॅव टॅग्स 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 टॅग्स what exact location of the tag is where it will be show which color right now everything is decided by CSS simple ठीक है now how everybody works how everybody works is called as a right now while working with each others I know how my hand works but when it motions something my brain started working on that see it's my processor I'm not considering my brain anywhere in the CSS JavaScript HTML nothing nowhere it's a front end only Front end only. Now it comes with the three different terminologies: front end, back end. Full stack is a front end and back end combination of both. The three terminologies are three. For example, front end, back end. No connectivity, nothing like that. Front end, back end, database. Okay? Front end, how I looks, back end, how I work, database, where I store. Where I stores. So front end, how I look, or my executions of working style, what I am doing, what are my elements, specific particular elements, right now. So CSS will help me, CSS will help you to see all these things. CSS will help you to see all these things. For example, okay, it's a VR system. I have developed this system, agile.com. Okay, VR motion sensor. Now what you are able to see that something is looking or something is I'm showing in that agenda plus it's a title in a white color at the center of the page and top of the page, right now. These things will be defined by the CSS. Tags will help you to write down the agenda plus. Tags right here to be mentioned as agenda plus. Other than CSS 9 if I remove the CSS, see, if I remove the CSS, how it looks then? How it looks? So putting randomly top corner of the agenda plus is the by default is like an TX response of 2 pixels, 1 pixel, standard one, nothing else like that, and it started running everything that whatever I started to right from the left to the compiler. See why it is showing from top to bottom and left to right without CSS because it's a compiler knows and compiler executes everything from top to bottom left to right. म्हणून याच्यामध्ये काय होणार आहे when you start writing it ना when it designs with the page ठीक है आता पता agent type of the page है right now it is showing here agent का plus at the center ना if you are not writing a CSS it will go to the left side and simply start writing something image त्याच्या खाली जात जाईल as you write म्हणजे असं नाही की agent type गेले त्याच्या बॅक साइडला इमेज गेली नाही because compiler don't know the collaborating activities. It's simply just putting from the top to bottom end. Like CSS will help me and how I do this. Okay? Become simple and now any doubt with the CSS now? Clear other part? So where it should be? Where it should be where it should be then? If it is the case, where it should be? See. इसमें थोड़ा सा उधर आए ठीक है तो इसमें बघा हाँ page, remember, a page which contains the items. I am calling them head. Protect terminology, how it is gets connected with us because it is completely stolen from the human world, physical world to the virtual world. Each and every point copied and stolen from physical world to the virtual world. कुठलाही example काढा, with one network एक part आपल्या रिअल वर्ल्ड मध्ये एक्सपेरिमेंट एव्हरीथिंग म्हणजे ट्रॅफिक मध्ये लाईट करतात ना signals ते सुद्धा starts from that only. ठीक आहे. So when it starts, it's a head. HTML tag is most important to identify page get started. Right? Head. When it starts with the head and the title, मला आधीच सांग पहिले कोणाला काय दिसणार. मला आधीच सांगायचं की फोन कसा दिसणार आहे ते तुम्हाला आधी एक्सप्लेन कर म्हणजे I will act accordingly. So when you write the tags, the P tag, the BR tag, SR tag. So every keywords, every words, every alphabet has a meaning. That meaning is included in. So when you start always when you start with it's have all the scripts, scripts, links, and scripts and CSS. Every script, every CSS you should declare at the top. मी आधीच सांगतोय हा जर आला त्याला असं दाखवा. जर मी लिहिलं अजंता एलोगार प्लस सेंटर कंप्लीट स्ट्रॉंग कंप्लीट टी फॉन्ट साइज एवढी सीएसएस मध्ये डिक्लेअर आहे. इफ आय राइट H2 H1 H3 H4 H5 what is the meaning then? It is written somewhere. What is the meaning of that? ठीक है ना. So it is written somewhere. So मला compiler class view compiler say just let me know first only how should I act if I found someone. मला आधीच सांगून म्हणजे घरचे म्हणतात ना पाहुणे येणार हे असाच आहे त्याने असं म्हणलं की तू असं म्हण किंवा असं करून बसायचं नाही. It's a CSS na they already prepared you how to get executed when someone is coming. The same mechanism you should declare at the top only. Then the things are started coming to you. It's called as a body. Head, start, head, end. Head contains the head contains yes. Never declare to no provide. Now relate this to your C. C++. Relate this with your C and C++. No. You write printf. Yes. You write scanf. Yes. If else for loop while loop everything. How the system knows what it means of printf? Bracket here. If you write printf, two quotes something, will it get executed? No. Printf, open brackets, two quotes, write something, close curly bracket, and semicolon will execute something. Because at the beginning only you inform him that hash. What is hash? See, every alphabet, every symbol has its own meaning. What is hash? Second hash. Hash is a preprocessor. Hash is a preprocessor. For head is a preprocessor. Otherwise, comparatively जाऊया. Comparatively. Hash preprocessor, body, head preprocessor. ठीक है? What it means that before reading anything, please read this. Please pre-process it. म्हणजे you start with your examinations, university examinations at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a processing time. You are studying before that. You are reading something before that. Right? It's a pre-processing. म्हणजे मेन एक्झामला जायच्याआधी काही अभ्यास करून घ्या. मग तुला फक्त जर मेन एक्झामचे क्वेश्चन्स कळतील. तू जर मेन एक्झाम मध्ये केला तर प्रिंटेड आला तर त्याचा अर्थ काय हे तुला STDIO डॉट स्टँडर्ड इनपुट आउटपुट डॉट h हेडर या फाईल मध्ये तुला हेड सी तो कोड एलिमेंट आहे. तुला इथे सगळं मिळून जाईल. मग तो काय करतो प्री प्रोसेसर व्हॉट युअर कंपाइलर डू ही लीव दॅट पर्टिक्युलर स्पेस ही गो टू द फोल्डर he find out the stdio.h file. He started reading everything. Then he got to know that okay, if I found somewhere printf in bracket in between anything in between two quotes, I have to take it as it is. मग तुम्ही तर काही लिहिल्या. तुम्ही तर मराठीमध्ये जर लिहायला चालू केलं मग M A L A थोडं अवघड जातं काही लिहा whatever why because he pre-processed that whatever I code in printer to color bracket in 2 codes, I have to take it as it is and display it as it is. What is display? How he knows what is display? कोणीय डॉट कर्सर इनपुट आउटपुट डॉट स्टँडर्ड वाचून सगळी झाली की मग कोणीय वाचायला चालू करतो मग त्याला कळतं ओके देयर इज सम आउटपुट इनपुट I have to take it, I have to just bring it and everything on output na h hash comes to the head start to head 8 बरोबर आहे ना understood then it comes to what right now it's like a body आता एक काय आहे head finished ना head finished css finished understood the css part now very better way how I need to look I will declare everything in CSS. Now remember, if you are declaring the same mechanism meaning I will say if I wear the specs will be on the nose. हे एका CSS मध्ये दिले and second CSS मध्ये दिले specs will be on the head. Now what you are doing is conflicting it. Right? The system will only take the first one. Or second one as the first one. Which is executing first or second now? It started misbehaving in the CSS. It started misbehaving in the CSS. That will applicable in JavaScript. The second one will be taken because it's the second part. But not in the part of CSS. Clear, right? Read everything. Head to head finish. Comes to the body. Compare here wide main. Wide main open the bracket to body to body finish. Now what exactly it is? It is displayed everything in the body. It is displayed in the body. Okay? Okay. So wide, what do you mean by wide? Wide main. Main don't bracket. Main का bracket आपको लगा रहा है ना? What is the indicates? Function means function. What put bracket indicates to in the compiler. चलो header इसमें क्या है ना? Header. So what if you write the printf double quote something semicolon. Whether it is executed bracket में क्या है? Bracket में क्या है? Bracket indicates are the function. Bracket indicate function. A run कर. So when the main function gets executed, I'm just repeating the same thing. The main function is executed, right? In float, you can write anything. You can write int main. What it means that when the main function gets executed, at the end of that, it will return you. Right? Nothing. Never ever expect anything from the main. वडिलांनी सांगितलं तुला प्रॉपर्टी मधून काहीच मिळणार नाही. It already declares that you are white to me, you are none to me, you are nothing to me. म्हणजे शेवटी काय एक्सपेक्ट करायचं? At the end, it is written for the at the end only. At the end, never ever expect something. If you write int, वडिलांनी सांगितलं प्रॉपर्टी मिळेल. मग शेवटी मला प्रॉपर्टी देऊन जा. बरोबर ना? int. When you write int, you are returning something. Returns something. That is what expected at the. We start with the body part now, and it is called as the view. It is called as a something is there. Body to body, start to body, end. Right. Then it started executing everything as per you say in the CSS. Displaying everything. Sorry, it started displaying the everything. Alright. Due to due. Any other? Okay. Remember the one window in the web technology. एक window system तुम्हाला एक पूर्ण. Window system full window. Full window by default. Yeah, by default is saying full window size is 12. Full window size is 12. If I write view ending is like 12. It means whatever in that particular div, please show in the full window set. Okay? If I write like this, okay? Div, class, row, empty slash 12, and if I am ending the div at the end, if I display an image, okay, it displays the image from this location to full screen, 12 full screen. If I write 6, it will display in first half. आणि मी 2 divs बघा मी काय बोलतोय 12 चा div केला परत एक 12 चा div केला त्याच्यामध्ये अजून एक div केला 6 चा div एंड केला परत एक div केला 6 चा म्हणजे काय करायचं it is going to be divided the whole page into. Now remember you can divide it into 12 pieces of one. एक पॉइंट मध्ये घ्यायचा एक ठीक है you can display in this way. Right? Now come to the next part. All of you are getting the thing then? Head okay, body okay, fine. Now if I click somewhere, if I am writing an image, right now, with some functionality that cursor घेऊन गेल्यानंतर तो link झाला पाहिजे, cursor काढल्यानंतर तो normal झाला पाहिजे. If I click somewhere, it should be get pop-up. It should be get open to the view window. We are taking simple example. It means what? What if my hand, this is my hand, the five, thumbs and all these things are there. If I started moving it, so what should happen? That should be written into the JavaScript. That should be written into the JavaScript. Clear right now? JavaScript, how the functions are executed, how everybody should work. That is called as a. Now the most important terminology in the big world of coding. Have you heard of framework? What is framework? Framework. Framework is a systematic mechanism to execute everything all together. सगळ्यांना एकत्र घेऊन जायचं आणि properly execute करायचं. If it is not a framework, if it is not a framework when you clear करतो घरातल्या भिंती. Unstructured. कोण कुठेही जातंय, कुठेही झोपतंय, कुठेही बसतंय, कुठेही जेवतंय, काही करतंय. कोण कुठे काय करणार आहे तुम्हाला कळणारच नाही. Now what you need to do, you need to be search everybody. म्हणजे तुमचे जर नावं कोण करत नाहीये, मला प्रत्येकाला विचारतो सगळे, तू आहे, right ना? I thought I'm doing it. I'm just putting somewhere something. मतलब एका ठिकाणी सगळे चला CSS सगळे एका ठिकाणी या. एकाच फोल्डरमध्ये सगळ्या CSS फाइल येतील. So processor will be easy and you will not take a time to run all these CSS files. एका ठिकाणी रन ना, लगेच रन होते. आयडेंटिफाय करायची गरज नाही. समजा तुमच्याकडे 100 फोल्डर आहे आणि स्टँडर्ड CSS फाइल आहे. फ्रेमवर्क नाहीये. And if you start running executing a program, what processor need to do? Go to every folder, read it and come back to you. It takes too much time. So framework comes. Framework is again like by half folder सगळ्या CSS, half folder सगळ्या CSS. मला काय बाकी नाही. Images ठेवायचे public folder, code ठेवायचा view folder, backend करायचा controller, database connectivity करायचे model. MVC. Remember these three keywords, MVC is the word of coding language in the controller, in the framework system. तुम्ही जगात कुठलाही framework without MVC शिकू शकत नाही. MVC. M for model, V for view, C for MVC. Now again comes with the three terminology. सगळ्यात पहिला तीन terminology शिकलो होतो. कोणत्या कोणत्या? So if you found model, if you found view folder, all the views related files are stored there. HTML, PHP, Next.js, Angular, वगैरह वगैरह सब इस पास में. If you found the controller folder, that contains the brain executions. Right now, A plus B, 2 plus 2 is equal to. Now front end, see the front end will show you 2, will show you the plus, will show you the 2. JavaScript will take the 2, will take the plus, will take the 2, will submit to the controller. JavaScript चे एवढंच काम आहे. कधी काय करायचं मला एवढंच सांगतोय. चेअर आहे, त्याच्यावर बसायचं, पेन आहे, उचलायचं, एवढंच माहिती आहे मला. त्याचं काय करायचं आहे प्रोसेसर विल डिसाइड. Processor will start deciding it, right? So 2 plus 2 submitted, right? Processor controller will, or now take another example, 2 plus a, 2 plus a. What do you mean by 2 plus a? What do you mean by 2 plus a? Very interesting part here. Very interesting part. 2 plus a. 2 controller nodes because it pre-processed, plus nodes because it processed in the JavaScript. Script मध्ये दिलं, where is the meaning of plus? CSS or JavaScript? JavaScript. JavaScript मध्ये दिलं plus चा अर्थ काय? ठीक आहे? A. What is A? So if I included a database file or database table in my code at the top, we include केलं बघा. PHP setting add model म्हणजे settings नावाचा एक टेबल आहे. settings नावाचा टेबल आहे. there is one table which is called as a settings that contains one as a id. row the table contains the number of rows, number of rows can be identified by the id. number of rows identified by the एक नंबरचा रो तिथे जा, तो तिथे a चा अर्थ मिळेल. Right? So 2 plus and a will go to the controller. Controller what will do? It takes 2, it takes 1, it takes a. It go to the model. Model knows where is the database. Model will go to the security reason है. Security ज्याला जेवढं काम दिलं त्याने तेवढंच करायचं. म्हणजे कंट्रोलरला किंवा व्ह्यूला हॅकर्स हा व्ह्यूवर असतो आणि कंट्रोलरवर येतो. बरोबर ना? त्याला काहीच माहित पडू नये की डेटाबेस कुठे आहे माझा. तो डेटाबेस स्टोअर्ड इन टू दी model part. That is what the framework exactly do for the security. So it will go to the settings table, row number 1, take the a, value is 3. Come back to the controller. Now controller knows 2 plus 3, 5 displayed to the view, and then it going to be displayed by the file. This is how web technology works. This is how web technology executes. Simple है. And if we life project, you took the any language, .NET, Python, PHP, anything. It comes with the framework. Python comes with the design. Python comes with the framework design. PHP comes with the framework either coordinator or Laravel. I am the expert in Laravel. I don't understand the PHP because PHP currently Facebook also using the PHP. PHP is the only language who not drastically strong enough for the web-based applications. No one can replace from the last 20-30 years with the PHP. Okay? So this is how any example works. And if you कोणतीही जगातील language शिका, the logic, the language execution is the same, but the frameworks are different. थोडं तोच लिहायचं. की पण language मध्ये की बेस करत असतो. बरोबर ना? ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड मध्ये तुम्ही काय होतं पुढे ठेवलेलं असतात तो पुढे वाचतो आणि एक्झिक्यूट करतो. नॉन ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड मध्ये सगळे एकत्र एवढंच फरक आहे ना. लेझी स्ट्रॅटेजी तर तीच आहे. This is how web technology or web development getting started. Just saying that it gets started. Understood? Now whenever you see any index page ना तुम्ही जगातले बघा एक काम करा फक्त छोटंसं काम करायचं. कोणतीही वेबसाईट ओपन करा. ही वेबसाईट राइट क्लिक करायचं इन्स्पेक्ट वर जायचं सी राइट क्लिक इन्स्पेक्ट यू विल फाइंड द कोड कोडला पण राईट क्लिक करा, व्यू ऍट्रिब्यूट्स म्हणा, नवीन पेज वरती कंप्लीट करून करतो. You just started reading. You now understood that where exactly it is. Any questions? So we will end up with this session. I think it's already 1:30. Anything? Okay, anything not technical? Which language is more important nowadays? See, Java. If you go with the backend, no one can replace Java, and at some extent Python. .NET is now no one is using. Very few companies are there. Why? Because they already developed their system in the .NET and they started migrating it. To migrate it, they require .NET. To migrate it, once it is migrated, currently example is and for the front end, you choose any language, but you learn HTML. HTML, JavaScript. Just forget about the HTML. Kind of HTML of JavaScript kara. And I request you all to just use the ChatGPT. Not to write any application or foolish questions. You start writing it. You just copy any code, give it to the ChatGPT and ask, explain me step by step. He will start explaining you everything. He started explaining you everything and line by line. Start using it. So, है ना, ChatGPT use करो क्या try नहीं है. अगर पहले ChatGPT use करो, ठीक है ना? आमच्याकडे तर पेड वर्जन आहे ChatGPT. आम्ही ChatGPT
पेज आहे ना सर
because ज्या कोडला मला 10 दिवस लागायचे कोड करणार I'm just taking n number of amount from the client and ask for the 3 months to complete the project and finishing it within the 15 days. Submitted it after 3 months and taking the amount. As easy as you started using the ChatGPT. And तुम्हाला म्हणजे एक सांगतो की PHP, I'm right now using a PHP with the Laravel framework and how top level application I am right now currently. And whether you heard this, package application different applications, you heard that software, that product received the 5,000 CR, 500 CR, 800 CR, what you can say, sponsorship or amount. Take one two companies exchanging the amount. Government, central government, SEBI, have you heard about the SEBI? SEBI government organization आहे फायनान्शियल ची जे लुकअप करते की 500 करोड तुम्ही दिले का ठीक आहे तो ह्याच्या आपल्याकडे देणार नाही तो इंटरेस्ट दिला का त्याला या महिन्याचा दिलं का तुझी कंपनी बुडायला लागली का प्रॉपर्टी काय ठेवली so they use the trust body they use the organization of company on that and that organization is looking at financial business त्यांचा पूर्ण प्रोजेक्ट single handed. Right? I am sending the 3,000 plus emails per day continuously with automation and AI. So you can do anything with any language, just you need to know that how it is getting used. And right now, if you want to learn the full stack, go with the Node.js or Next.js. Very easy. Comparatively Angular, don't go with Angular now. Backend, go with the Java. Not getting Java, go with the Python. And not getting Java, Python, anything, come to the front end. Go to the Angular. Don't go to the Angular, go to the React or Next.js or Node.js. Not getting anything, come to the data science. Not getting anything, go to the service. See, I just wanted to say like that कि आप लोग जब कंपनी को अपेयर होंगे ना आज से 2 साल बाद with you only na 100 plus students get the call from the interview for this technical or interview right now just try to prove yourself better than that remaining interview आणि तुम्हाला बोलायला स्कोप नाहीये you say that they will take my interview I will say like that then I will get selected no nothing like that you prepare your resume in such a way that your resume will talk everything and I request right now only to you just purchase a domain google.com facebook.com domain है ना माझा research.com website पे 3 है SSWCOE, it was skills.in, right? No, websites are. You purchase your domain, it have a cost of 800 to 900 rupees per year. That's it. You develop your own website. You write it down there everything. Have you seen any resume that presents their own website? That is what differentiates you from to the interviewer. अरे ठीक है याची वेबसाइट आहे वेबसाइट का क्यूआर कोड टाका तो कुठे टाइप करायचं मोबाईल घेऊन क्यूआर स्कॅन करायचं वेबसाइटला जाईल तुमचं वाचन करू तुमचे थिंग्स वाचेल आणि ट्राय टू टेक वन सर्टिफिकेट वन इंटर्नशिप every semester if you seriously wanted to go to job मानसिकता के जॉब करो don't do the job we all it took time to prepare mentally कारण की नोकरशाही बघितले लाईफ मध्ये बिझनेस बघितलाच नाहीये है ना सो ज्यांनी बिझनेस बघितला त्यांनी दुकान बघितले फॅमिलीचे बिझनेस नाही बघितला ट्राय टू कम्फर्ट झोन मधून बाहेर या आणि चालू करा we are there to help anybody if you have an idea of product you need a funding I'm just saying in front of the sir okay if you need a funding up to 50k sir if anyone have any idea and any product they can do it up to 50k I am ready to do the sponsorship to you from my company I think that we should anything is required is fine ठीक है एक टास्क पाया गया उसको आना चाहिए थैंक यू वेरी मच
What a fantastic workshop that was. Thank you so much, Mr. Dana, for delivering such a practical, insightful, and interactive session. It was really helpful, and you have truly inspired our budding developers to think out of the box and harness AI in their development. We are really grateful for the time and expertise you have shared with us today. Now, I call upon Ms. Anjali Ambari to present the vote of thanks.
Sir, live session sorry.
What a truly inspiring and knowledge-filled it has been. On behalf of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department, SSWCOE, I extend my sincerest gratitude to all the dignitaries, speakers, and participants who made this event a grand success. A special thanks to Mr. SSWCOE for sharing valuable industry insights, Mr. Sagar Kaur for his deep dive into AI and deep data science, Mr. Ritesh Daima for his engaging and practical workshop. Heartfelt thank you to our principal sir, Dr. T.A. Dhawan, for his constant support and to all faculty, coordinators, volunteers, and the amazing audience for making this event truly memorable. Also, a heartfelt thank you to our Honorable Head of Department, Professor A. Kazak, without whom the event wasn't a success. Let's take today's event forward with the passion and purpose. Until we meet again, stay inspired, stay curious, with the permission of our dignitaries. Now I declare the program is over. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.